Hey, what's up guys, this is GameFreak924, and today we're going to be going over something a little bit different. Something more akin to that RF adapter video that I did a little whiles back. Now something that's been looming on my mind is a game called Phantasy Star Online. Now, this game originally released on the Sega Dreamcast, but then got ported over. But one thing that makes this game a little bit special is that when it got ported over in Japan, it came released alongside an exclusive keyboard controller. If you know anything about the keyboard controller, then you'd understand that it is a little bit elusive and expensive. Now the problem that I've had is that it's just not worth it. For a couple of games to use the keyboard, it's not always practical, but people who want to play the game, you know, it's convenient to be able to chat with whoever you're playing with. And that's where this video comes in to bring news to everybody. About a year ago, a GameCube mod released under BlueRetro, in which you could switch out the controller ports for a Bluetooth modification. However, that is an internal mod that does require taking apart the GameCube, changing it out, and some people, like myself, aren't really interested in doing something like that. Maybe you want to keep your GameCube in its original state without changing anything out, and that's where this comes in. This here is an adapter that plugs in, no mod required, and is a Bluetooth adapter. A little bit similar to the Wavebird, but without that whole RF thing. And this allows you to connect any kind of controller, as long as it's Bluetooth, or keyboard. And something like this can be obtained for as low as $20, or for this exact thing, it's around $35, $40, depending on where you get it from. So today I'm going to be showing you exactly how it all works. So there are a few things that you're going to need, obviously. So first is the GameCube. Next, you're going to need any kind of keyboard that's Bluetooth capable. In this case, I just got K380 by Logitech. So you can get this around, I think, $20 to $30 if you don't have one already. The next thing, obviously, is the BlueRetro adapter. This is what it looks like. This is our sync button. Everything else is pretty standard. And then you're going to need a computer to help set this up, as there is a BlueRetro website that is for configuring whatever you're connecting to it. So in this case, it's our keyboard, but like I said, if you're going into using a controller in some way, then you can go and do that. So let's get started. So first, we want to get our Bluetooth adapter here plugged in. We want to turn on the system, and you will see this light usually flashing, and this means that it's searching for something to sync to. If you see it in solid blue, and you can actually make that so it stops just by clicking here, that will mean that it's synced to something, or that it's not looking anymore. We'll have our keyboard at the ready, and then our configuration. So when you first turn everything on, you're going to want to keep the adapter in sync mode, turn on Bluetooth for your computer, and then you're going to go to this website, and I will leave a link in the description for this, and that's blueretro.io/index.html. And you're going to go to Advanced Configuration. So once you go here, you're going to want to go to Connect, and then we're going to want to select and then pair. Then once it's all paired, you can see we have our options here. And the main things we want to focus on is here, is the output config, which I've already configured for my own case. And you can see there are different modes here. We have gamepad, we have an alternate gamepad mode, keyboard, and then mouse. Once you go and click on your keyboard, you do want to click save. It will tell you the power cycle, in which you can just unplug and then replug in the adapter. And everything usually is automatically mapped, but if you ever want to change anything, there are ways to do this. And this goes for any kind of controllers. There is actually a video that helps to go over this, that's more in depth, and that is over the N64 variant of this adapter. Yes, there is an N64 variant, and if you're interested in doing something similar, I'd highly recommend checking his video out. And you can check that also in the description. Here we have PSO open, and as you can see, once I start typing, it will complete, and my message can be sent. There's nothing else to it. It's just that easy. You just sync everything up, go into the configuration, set it to keyboard, or again, if you're trying to use this for a different controller, you just set that, and everything can be remapped to how you want it to be. This is a test. And there we go. And that's all there is. So that's the end of the video. Again, for one, a huge thanks to BlueRetro for creating this in the first place, because before recently, over the past month or two, I believe, there was only that internal mod. But with this is way easier. It's almost plug and play. So again, for all of this, for me, it cost me about $60 for the adapter and the keyboard. If you already have a keyboard at the ready, or again, if you have some other controller or something that you want to use, it's only a matter of getting this adapter. Now, one thing I do want to note is that the adapter did come in a different variant that you will find online if you look up the GameCube Bluetooth adapter. And I will leave a link to that in the description, and I will make a note telling you that's what it is. That is something I haven't tested, but it does actually handle as a multi-port adapter. This is just a one-off adapter. This is all I needed, but you can find an adapter out there that does have 4 controller ports. If you want to get that instead, and you want to have full wireless controls, or the ability to expand how much you're using, you're free to check that out. So that's it for the video today. So thank you all for watching, and if you have any questions about what works and what might not, that you might want me to see if I can test, feel free to write in the comments, and I'll see if I can let you know. So thank you for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, do whatever the heck you want, and I'll see you all next time. So bye.